Okay, let me go through this as quick as I can. I think I got about a 6-minute video. Here we are in northern Taiwan, and I'm going to do a short run through of some off-road riding on a mountain bike. And you can see northern Taiwan here now. It's going to zoom in a little bit. There's the airport right there, and the red line is the route that I did. You can see two small hills, and then some of the green is the mountain or the hill. And we're going to start off right now with the road riding that gets you up into the back door of the 5-barrel mountain booze hills or whatever, the Wu酒桶山in Chinese. I'm not very good at Chinese, but I know that's the name of this area. So this is a bit of a hill climb here. It usually takes about 10 minutes. This one, if I gun it and I don't have to jump off the bike, I can make it up in 8. But it's rough, and this one I have been down it, I think, on my gravel bike, and it's a bit of a bone shaker. Going up, I have a hardtail carbon frame with a Fox fork and 27.5 tires, and they're 2.1, I think. So today there were a handful of hikers. It wasn't raining and it wasn't hot. It wasn't too cold either. It's just right to be outside and enjoy the afternoon. And you can see it's rooty. It's pretty rocky and rooty. So you gotta, pick your line of where you're gonna go up at the right spot. And sometimes, I'm just like, it's not gonna work out today, and definitely have to jump off the bike. And it's like, okay, I missed that. It's a good steep. It doesn't look so steep in the video here, but this section is a hill. It's like, I don't know, it's getting up there, and the roots and the rocks don't help out at all either. So the first bit's kind of steep, and then the end too is kind of steep. And I did lose it today. I don't think I put that on the video. I did have to jump off. I knew one section that it's just wet. It rained like all of February in northern Taiwan. So it's still drying out. It hasn't rained in a couple days, and now here's a little flatter section, and it's kind of fun and fast. You can really get going. There's a little drop. There's nothing difficult about this at all. It's super easy, aside from just getting up the hill. But it's really great single track, and it's a lot of fun. This is hard packed and super smooth. This part, you're like this. You can totally ride this on the gravel bike, super easy. And for the mountain bike, it's just fast. You can just go balls to it, just roll as fast as you want. There aren't any hard turns, and there's no loose sand or anything like that. So it's fun. It's just great. A couple little moments, like here's a little bit of an uphill little moment right here. You got to get up this. I've never been to that one that you maybe just saw right there. That's looked new to me actually today. However, this section, it starts to go back vertical in a minute here. A lot of hikers. So today, I definitely like to try to get a PR on this section every time I ride it, but it's always the hikers that are like, if I'll be compromised, because if I'm going at it and then the steep section coming up and if like 7 people are just coming down walking right into me, I don't want to piss anybody off, so I end up either jumping off the bike or trying to avoid them or whatever, But on a Sunday afternoon, I'm going to get a lot of hikers. On a weekday, I did this on Friday as well, and Friday was really good. It was like Friday afternoon at 4 or 5 o'clock. The end of the day, people don't want to be caught up here in the dark, so it's definitely I'm gonna have a better chance of hitting it and going as fast as I want it. Especially if you do this on the downhill too, it's a lot of fun. The downhills can be really fast, and really, again, rocks and roots to watch out for. I think I cut it. I think I just said either I lost it, I hit a rock, and I was just like, I lost my momentum, or something came up, and I think I cut the video. We'll see in a minute what's going on. Yeah, I'm making it look like I'm just going up, but I'll tell you, it's a task to get up parts of this. And it's not so wet today, but on wet days, it can be pretty like slippery, slimy, muddy, and you hit one of these rocks and you can spin out the rear wheel without even thinking about it. Yeah, this section's pretty crazy. It's a lot. I must have lost it. I've made it up before many times, and just today it wasn't going to happen. And this section too, if you hit the wrong line, you're not going to make it up. It's just like the water that's just been cut. Some of the dirt's just been, you'll get stuck in some of these moments, sections right there. Yeah, this is cool, and I made it up. So this is basically the top. I'm up kind of on this plateau, kind of this top section here, which is actually the Wujiutong Park kind of area that's been renovated, and they've changed things, they've added things, and I'd say for the better. There was a period where they had this nice dirt road that I quite liked, and they ended up dumping gravel all over the road, and it's okay. It's actually for the better. This has been like this for ages. Yeah, there's a lot of hikers, so it's like you gotta. They're pretty nice. Everybody nobody yells at me or anything like that, but I definitely enjoy the sections where I know there won't be any people and I can go and just enjoy it. So this is one of those sections, and here comes the nice single track downhill section. I'm coming to the end of this. So this is Wujiutong Shan, and the overall, it was a 20-kilometer ride with more than half of it is off-road, with the wind on my back just to push me on the asphalt sections to get back home. But Super Taoyuan County is just awesome. It's like mountain bike riding is legit here. It's there are a lot of places like this to ride, and I'm really lucky. So I'm more than happy to take anybody out. It's been a while since I've been on the mountain bike. I took it out on Friday and again today. I've been riding the road bike a lot this year, and feel like I'm getting in pretty good shape, so that's cool. But yeah, this is super fun. There's some rocks, and I think I'm going to come to the end of this video right about now, I think. Sweet. All right, there we go.